Hoorah, Space Marines, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Quake 2 Call of the Machine on Nightmare. This is the final level of the campaign, Temple of the Creator. Well, everyone, here we are at last. Temple of the Creator. We are finally at the end of the Call of the Machine campaign for the Quake 2 remaster, and all we have to do is destroy the Strogmaker, the master of the machine. 38 kills and 2 secrets. So yep, even though this is a boss map, it's going to be more than just the boss. So let us lily pad our way over to the main arena here. And here we are already. So the 2 secrets are actually both in this room. Jump to this platform here and shoot that plank for an adrenaline. And the fight officially starts when the boss over on the far right platform sees you. Yeah, you probably got a glimpse of him. It's a Hornet. Now, he's not called the Hornet for the sake of this fight. But, believe it or not, the second of 2 secrets is actually over there with him. And the secret that he's guarding is a double damage, which we kind of want. So, let's go ahead and attract him over here, shall we? Now, during the course of this fight, the middle doors will open, revealing, well, a surprise. And these surrounding doors will open as well. I was wanting to see if I can make him... You know, are you just going to stay stuck there? You want to fly over here? Okay, I kind of don't want to waste my bullets without a double damage. That being said, though, I might actually save my double damage for... let's just say the phase after this. What you mainly want to watch out for right now is the second boss. That's right. It's not just a Servitor of creation, it's the Servitors of creation. Now, you can't stay on these platforms for too long, so just keep that in mind. So basically what I like to do is just do this. Essentially just lily pad back and forth. Of course, grab ammo as we need. And I like to try and take out at least one of those bosses as soon as I can. It is much easier dealing with only one of these guys at a time. And yes, there will be some fodder guards and other enemies coming out to try and ruin our fun here. I also did not activate my special code. Don't want to ruin the luck now. Whoa, hi. Oh, goodness, he's over here. Oh, now you can fly over here. I see how it works. But, yeah. So, once you take out at least one of the Servitors of creation, for the rest of the fight, I really just want to wait for that other door to open. But also jump around and collect all the supplies that I can. And then once both the Servitors are dead... Now keep in mind, our ultimate goal here is to destroy the actual creator of the Strog, so... these guys are just their Servitors. Oh yeah, no, it's not just one boss monster. It's not just 2 boss monsters. It's gonna be more than 2. It's going to be at least 3. So, I think I'll just use the rocket launcher on this guy. Hopefully he doesn't lead any of his shots, like he almost did right there. I also just realized, this is one of the Quake 2 Hornets because he has that Hyper Blaster instead of a chain gun. I guess in some ways it actually kind of makes him easier, because he doesn't really have a hit scan weapon. But you probably saw we had a Beta Class Gladiator show his ugly face. So let's just lily pad around and take his ass out. Hey, maybe if we're lucky we'll get his phalanx to hit the Servitor. But I do not really plan on using the super shotgun for any other reason, so... let's go ahead and take down the other Servitor of creation, and looky what happens here. The slime levels go down completely, and we must now go to the lower levels. That's right. So, I will say, I don't really find this final map to be hard. Terribly hard, anyway. But you do have to be smart about when to use certain weapons and when to activate your power-up. Like, do not use the double damage until you get to the lower level, for the love of God. Do not waste it on the Servitors. Yeah, anything but that. So, what I'm going to do... Yeah, I like this corner here. I'm going to grab those boxes of bullets. And I'm going to immediately swap over to my chain gun. And then the actual creator is going to be inside those middle doors down there. And then all the surrounding doors will start to open, revealing not more fodder guards and beta-class gladiators, but mutants. So, yeah. As dangerous as mutants already are, they can pin you to the wall while you're trying to take on the final bosses. And that, of course, is no fun. So let's, like, not have that happen to us. Okay? Now, where's that? Here we are. So, we can either take the elevator platform down or we can drop down. Frankly, I don't want to take any fall damage if I don't have to, so... We're going to go ahead and ride down. We're going to take her all the way down. Because I don't think the doors open until you actually step off the platform. I've never actually ridden it all the way down, though, so I could be completely wrong. Okay, it stops right here. So we're going to grab the bullets. And looky here. The Servitors, or the Masters of the Machine. It's not one, but two Mr. Shambies. You didn't think you were done seeing them, did you? So here's what you want to do, right? Do not take out both of the Masters of the Machine too quickly, because once you do, the level is automatically over. What you want to do is keep an eye on your kill count here. And then before you take out the second Master of the Machine, you want to try and take out as many of these mutants as you can. And of course, don't take too many hits from, you know, Mr. Shambi over there, because that will also hurt. And let's see, we have 6 more mutants. I think they're going to come out of this door behind me. Or maybe it's that door over there. Basically, just run around until they come out. Maybe we have to damage them more. There we go. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on, big boys. Oh, and now I have no armor, so I gotta be really careful. I do still have my adrenaline. But yeah, friendly reminder that Mr. Shambi's lightning attack is, you know, hit scan, so unless you take cover, you're not going to be able to dodge it. So let's just be very, very careful on how we manage this. I mean, they don't last too long once you actually do start damaging them. But the biggest thing is not doing so too quickly. There we go. There's his final band of merry minions. And, you know, this probably goes without saying, but don't let them pin you against the wall, because they and or Mr. Shambi will completely have their way with you. And that will not be fun. Alright, the merry band of mutants is dead. We have 1 kill left. Oops. And that's Mr. Shambi himself. So let's don our final adrenaline and put this boy down for good. Just like that. So what now, Strog? Your creators are dead. All your secrets are found, and all of you are dead. What do you got for the machine now? Oh. Congratulations, with the Masters of the Machine dead, the Strog are severed from their maker. Your work is done. Vengeance has been wrought upon the enemy, and you are lost in the infinite cosmic void. Oh. Thank you for playing. Yeah, sure. So that's the machine's reward. He has to... Basically, he's forced to trap himself in an infinite cosmic void, but in doing so, he takes out the creators of the Strog themselves. And yeah, how fitting is it that the very creators of the Strog, and I just now noticed this mural over here. So I think those things, because that's the very same mural from those doors in Too Greedy. Those 2 things at the base of Shub-Niggurath that I thought were fiends, pretty sure those were actually supposed to be shamblers. So Shub-Niggurath, in a way, created her own minions. And then the Shamblers, the Masters of the Machine, created the Strog. The Does that mean Quake 1 and Quake 2 have always been connected this whole time? And we just didn't know it? Well, what do you know? But, in other news, that is it. Oof. Call of the Machine is done. The entire Quake 2 remaster is done. And for now, and for another while, I am done. Oh man, what an absolute gem of a remaster this turned out to be. I didn't expect it to be bad, of course. I mean, anything that Night Dive released first-person shooter-wise has yet to disappoint me. And I can only assume the same will be true with the Dark Forces and, more importantly, the Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion remasters coming out soon. Now, at the moment of recording this, 8:02 Sunday, 8:02 a.m., Sunday, September 24th, there is no release date that I've seen for the Dark Forces remaster, but it is known that the release date for Turok 3 is November 14th, so we're just over a month away at the time of recording this. By the time this video publishes, this very last video, I mean, I haven't taken a look at the calendar to kind of get a general idea for when all these will be uploaded. But if I follow my usual Tuesday through Friday schedule for these longer units, and then I upload a video a day for Quake 264, I think this whole series will probably be done by... My rough guess is going to be Thanksgiving week of November. So what's that, the fourth and final week of November? So I'll see if that ends up being true. But what shall come after this? Well, I've already got some ideas floating around, including Strife Veteran Edition, like I mentioned before. And then, of course, with the Turok 3 remaster coming out on the 14th, I'm, of course, going to be playing plenty of that. Getting an idea for where everything is if they decide, which I assume they will, to implement secret areas in Turok 3, just like they did for Turoks 1 and 2, the remasters of them, that is. And other than those two, Turok 3 and Strife, I don't really immediately know what the future holds. I mean, I do obviously have plenty of ideas, but aside from those two, I haven't really mulled over any other options too much, at least not right now. By the time all these videos publish, I'm sure I'll have a much more cohesive idea. But for now, everybody, that was not only Quake 2 Call of the Machine, the brand new campaign added to this remaster by Machine Games themselves, but that is the entire Quake 2 remaster. We're done. We are finally done. And now I just got to get to the process of editing and rendering this last video, making the timestamps for it, getting my thumbnail for it, and then to, of course, begin the arduous task of publishing all these videos, or rather, scheduling all of them. So I suppose I shall soon find out officially for myself exactly when all these shall publish, and by what point of potentially next month they'll all be finished uploading or publishing. But for now, that was Quake 2, or the Quake 2 remaster, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching as much as I have enjoyed playing. This is my third consecutive time playing it, so as much as I have legitimately enjoyed recording this and getting it on YouTube, at the same time, I'm kind of really glad to be done, because I'm kind of Quake 2'd out for the foreseeable future. And yeah, so, again, Quake 2 Remaster, hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day or night. I am signing off for now, for an undisclosed amount of time, while I figure out what I want to do next. So, yep, until next time, until we see and or hear each other again, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.